You have leads sitting in your database right now who stopped responding to you months ago, and most agents just let them die. I watch it happen. But here's the thing. They didn't say no. They just went quiet. And with the right message, you can bring them back. That's the key. By the end of this episode, I'm going to give you an AI prompt that writes warm, human re-engagement text for you. 4 messages specifically. No pressure, no sales vibes, because I hate that. Just the kind of text that actually gets a reply. So stick around, because this one prompt can wake up your dead database. And if you want the full prompt so you can use it yourself, I'll tell you how to get it at the end. Let's get into it. This is episode 738. Pretty crazy, right? This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast. It's a show, 5 to 10 minutes every day to help you grow your business. I'm Tristan Almada. I've spent the last 22 years helping this industry grow from the bottom up. Agents, teams, brokerages, and I'm doing it again right now for you. If you're a real estate agent with a CRM full of people who used to respond, but just don't anymore, you know the feeling. You look at the list, you know you should reach out, but you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say at all. Like, you don't say anything. And deep down, you know there are deals hiding in the database. You just haven't had the right words to bring them back. Well, this is for you. Why do your leads go cold though? That's always a question I ask. It's not because they don't like you. It's not because they found another agent, typically. Most of the time, life just got in the way. They got busy. Their plans changed. They literally changed. They forgot. Most agents think a cold lead is a dead lead. But the real issue? You stopped showing up in a way that felt helpful instead of salesy. And if you're honest with yourself, there's a hesitation underneath it. You don't want to be annoying. You don't want to come across desperate. So you convince yourself that if they wanted to talk, they'd reach out. That hesitation is normal. It shows up when you don't have a message that feels natural. When all you have is just checking in, just touching base, and then you have nothing else to offer. Yeah, not good. I know this because I've stared at the same list and done nothing. I used to avoid re-engagement because I didn't know how to sound human without sounding too pushy. I know because I come from the sales industry. When I was in high school, in college, I was a telemarketer. So they would really push that hard on me. And as I got to talk to people by door knocking and calling them and online leads and open houses and farming, I realized that my approach needed to change if I wanted to connect with people. So as we've seen AI develop, I built a simple AI prompt for you, for me, that writes warm, low pressure texts. In fact, I ask it to write 4 messages by text, 4 text, each one designed to feel like something a friend would send, not something a salesperson would blast out. Now, here's how it works. The prompt creates 4 short text messages to reconnect with people who haven't engaged in a long time. The tone is warm, because I ask it to be warm. It's simple, it's natural, it's normal language like you and I talking right now, with a light personality. No sales vibes. Again, nothing like that. No long paragraphs, because I hate those. Each text follows the same structure. Start with a short, friendly opener, something light and human-like. Hey, Joe, or hey, Joanne. Give a simple reason for reaching out. Something real and not pushy, like, hey, I saw a few interesting homes pop up, or market shifted a little bit, or hey, I wanted to check in, but not that type of check-in. Checking in to see how they're actually doing. Offer something helpful or relevant. Keep it short and practical. Here's a quick list, a simple update, a heads up, A preview of something not online yet, that's a good one. And then obviously end with an easy yes or no question. And I know we've always heard, well, don't end it with an open-ended question. But in some cases, it becomes a lot easier for the consumer to answer yes or no. Sometimes they're not answering because they want to just say yes or no, and we're making it harder for them. So try these because I want you to always be testing things out. In fact, ABT, a brilliant tribe. ABT can also be always be testing. Now, I want you to make the reply effortless. That's what I want. Want me to send it right now, or want a quick look, or should I send it to your text or email it? And optionally, add a touch of real human energy. No pressure at all. Or, hey, totally cool either way. Or, figured I'd check in. Add a little personality. Make it yours. Here's what the prompt actually produces. Text 1. Hey, Joe, a few sellers in your area seem ready to deal. Want me to send you a quick list? Text 2. Joanne, I saw a couple of homes coming soon that aren't online yet. Want a peek? Question mark. Text 3. Hey, Joe, the market shifted a little bit recently. If you want a quick breakdown for your area, I can send one. Want it? Question mark. Text 4. Hey, Joanne, checking in. Yes, it's okay to say it here. Are you still thinking about a move at some point, or should I mark you as not right now? Either way is totally fine. You see the difference on that one? Now, if you're thinking, these seem too simple, Tristan, well, that's exactly the point. The texts that get replies aren't clever. They're clear. They're short. They feel like a real person sent them. And once you have this prompt, you can generate fresh variations anytime you need them. In fact, I want you to change them up. Different reasons for reaching out, different offers, same warm human tone. That's the key. Once I started using this type of re-engagement system, people I hadn't heard from in a year started texting me back. Why? Well, I can make as many different types of texts from this. I can test this out. I can test that out. And I can put them into play with the hundreds of thousands of leads in our database. I mean, we've got 140,000 people in our database, and we text daily. Now, this isn't because we have some magic script that works. It's because the message feels like I was actually trying to help. That's what it feels like. It's not trying to close anybody. Now, I want you to have that same feeling when you're sending this out. It's not spammy. It gives them clarity. So what I want you to do today, I want you to stop letting leads sit in your database, because they're dead. They're collecting dust. But more importantly, I want you to test this out so you can get some people giving you replies back. I want you to set appointments. I want you to stop feeling guilty. Remember, no pressure text, just simple, helpful texts. Picture yourself tomorrow morning, tonight, going through your database. Your database, you pull up 10 people who went quiet 6 months ago. You drop their names into the prompt. You get 4 warm texts for each one. You send them out. And by the afternoon, 3, maybe 2 reply. Some want the list. Some say they're still thinking. One wants to meet this week. Imagine what your database feels like when it's not full of dead leads anymore. They've never been dead. When you have a prompt that wakes up people without feeling pushy, that's where this leads. You see, this isn't about my results. It never is, right? It's about yours. You don't need to stare at your CRM wondering, what do I say today? Or what do I send out? You just need a prompt that writes the words for you. I put everything inside this warm re-engagement AI prompt, the structure, the tone, the examples, so you can take it, plug it into ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, and start bringing your cold leads back to life. If you're ready to stop letting leads die in your database, and start re-engaging them the right way, here's what I want you to do. Send me a DM on Instagram to remind me that it's episode 738. Just say, re-engage. And I'll send you the full prompt, the structure, the examples, ready to plug in and use today. And if you want to go deeper on this stuff, if you want prompts and systems like this for every part of your business, well, that's exactly what we do inside group coaching. We build the tools, we test them together, and we hold each other accountable to actually use this stuff and actually produce amazing things. But for now, just get the prompt, take it, send 10 texts this week, and then hopefully watch what happens when your dead database starts talking back. I'll see you on the next one.